Welcome back, everybody. Hello, YouTube family and sis. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
We're on lesson 254. Let every voice but God's be still in me. Be still in me. Let every voice but God's be still in me. Father, today I would but hear your voice, or as Nouk Sanchez likes to say, Father, today I would hear only your voice. In deepest silence, I would come to you to hear your voice and to receive your word. I have no prayer but this. I come to you to ask you for the truth, and truth is but your will, which I would share with you today. Today, we let no ego thoughts direct our words or actions. When such thoughts occur, we quietly step back and look at them, and then we let them go. We do not want what they would bring with them, and so we do not choose to keep them. They are silent now. I just want to stop there for a second because it was really key, the relationship between we do not want them, they are silent now. It's only as we still find some payoff in the conflict that they bring that they will continue to come. When they no longer find a willing participant, an active witness in our thought, they'll cease. That's not a judgment. That's how it works. It's our belief and consent or our desire for them because they are all there is to mythical me, that they seem to bombard us. And I'm talking to myself. But they do dry up for a lack of a want. Go ahead.
I was going to leave this till last, but
okay.
I think now we're unpacking it in the middle of it. Let's just keep going, otherwise
Sure.
it'll be disjointed.
At
this point, it really involves vigilance for impersonal mind watching, right?
Yes.
And that means vigilance to not take things personally, because it's only the false self, the mythical me, that takes things personally.
Yeah.
That has to defend its judgments and its opinions. Yeah. So we need to be present and mindful to do some of this impersonal mind watching with no judgment and no guilt.
Right.
Because if judgment and guilt come into our mind, then that's the ego again, taking something personally. So it's kind of like this thought that I'm having, or this feeling about this situation, or the feeling I have about this person, etc., is not mine.
Yeah.
It's not mine. It is the ego's. It's not mine. It's that positive separation. We have to bring that positive separation in when we seem to go down the rabbit hole and it gets sucked into the belief that we're being unfairly treated, because it's not true.
Yeah.
It's not true. And we have to make that separation. Yeah.
And my current practice is becoming to just, and it's interesting because he says here, it's not just where does it say? I come to you. Where does he say? Okay, we quietly step back and look at them, and then we let them go. Yeah. So there's a step about stepping back and looking. And that's where it's like something is arising. That's as far as it goes. That's happening. right? This seems to be happening without any judgment, without any guilt, without any opinion, without a dog in the fight, just like this seems to be happening in my awareness, and to leave it. I don't want what that's offering me. That would give me a personhood. Only Coreen would look at that based on her appearance and past, think she knows what that is, and jump in with a value and an opinion and having a say so. And that's the status of the world right now. What if we could just say, this seems to be arising, and I don't want that. I want the peace of God where my inheritance is.
That's it.
And that's the only answer. Because while we're fueling it, good or bad, we're giving rise to nothing. So he says, when we choose that we don't want what they would bring with them, the ego's voice or the suggestions, and we choose not to keep them, they become silent. Because it was your engagement that seemed to make it real in the first place. So they're silent now. And in the stillness, that's beautiful. And in the stillness, hallowed by his love, God speaks to us and tells us of our will, as we have chosen to remember him. There we go. That's that being still, allowing the peace in the stillness, already hallowed by his love. It's right there. God speaks to us and reminds us of our will, one with his, ruler of the universe. As we choose, I don't want that. I want this. We remember God. We choose. Instead of defend against God in the gap, we choose our native state, our natural state, our home. Yeah. Wow. How important is this practice? It's everything now.
It is, and it has to be consistent. I mean, we have to want it to be consistent.
Yeah. And again, that's that. Why would I want to make this practice so important? Like on some days I have a good day where I remember to make this choice, and other days I'm like all over, like what'd you say, a dog's meal?
Like a dog's dinner.
Dog's dinner.
All over the place, like a dog's dinner.
Yeah.
The great old Aussie saying.
Can I tell them about the one up and down like a...
like a horse draws? That's terrible.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that is not politically correct. That was back 40,
the
50
first time Nouk ever said that to me, I about died. But anyway, yeah, all right. Sorry. We're not going to let this get off track. What is going to make us stay vigilant for this decision? Oh, this is arising and I don't want this. Only when you've experienced something better. Like when I don't do that, I get this. And more experience of this reality, the place where God's love is already awaiting us, the voice for God, the joy,
miracles.
the peace it brings, miracles,
yeah.
Dominion, holy instances. Yes, right? When you have enough of those, that's going to give you the backbone and the strength to go, what? Oh, no. Knee-jerk reaction? No. Until finally there's not even a knee-jerk reaction because you're so focused over here that drops away. Why? For lack of a witness.
Yeah, thanks, sis. And you just reminded me of something that I used the last couple of days a lot as a mantra, which is that I am under no laws but God's.
Yes.
To remind myself when the ego comes in to tempt me that I'm under the laws of the body, or the weather or whatever it might be.
Yeah.
I'm not.
No.
I choose to remember that I'm only under the laws of God. That's when dominion can be harnessed and embodied here in the dream. Yeah.
Yes, God's laws govern how we are, what we are, where we are, our condition, everything about our being. And those laws are the laws of health, harmony, perfection, holiness, innocence, goodness.
Feels good.
We have a good God. Yes, thank you. Boy.
He has a good son as well. Let's not forget that.
Thank you. A lot of gratitude in recognizing that what we're awakening to is wholly loving. Can you imagine if it was anything else?
Oh.
An insane God, a God with a split mind. You know, wholly loving, wanting our happiness. There's some good news. Anything else, sis? Did we ring it out?
I think so for now.
Okay.
Yeah, all of these beautiful lessons that we're reading currently dovetail together so beautifully. Yeah.
Yes.
So let every voice but God's be still in me.
Yeah. It's really lovely because in Christian Science we always started out with this absolute and we work out, and I can see that he's doing that. You know, I'd flip back to lesson 252. The Son of God is my identity. And the result of that, it's like if I am the Son of God, made in his image and likeness, then I have complete dominion because my will and God's will are the same, you know, that unified, just one will. I am that. So what God is doing, I'm doing at home in truth, right? And then he says, now when the next voice that comes up that says, yeah, but, he says, you know, let that be still. You're still as God created you. The Son of God is your identity. You have total dominion. And when opposition comes, you're at choice. Don't feed it. Right? That's, yeah. Gosh, beautiful. Thank you, Jesus. Can't wait to see what the next one says.
You know, my mind holds only what I think with God.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing.
Right. That's it. And if it's not God's thought, it's not even a thought. Let's not even call it a thought. It's an error. It's a distortion, an illusion. Okay.
Very powerful, us joining like this.
Yeah.
And our beautiful Course in Miracles family as well. We're all joining in this.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what's actually happening from this joining is that the darkness in everyone's mind is being cast out by our joining in the light.
And to take heart that part of that flushing out that you said, it has to be flushed up, right? There has to be a stirring of what's dormant and hidden in the recesses of the mind. And we think, oh my God, this is terrible. And actually it's the best thing ever, because what's unreal, but you've unwittingly given your consent or belief to, is simply being stirred up from the basement, brought to your awareness so that it can go. It's all on your behalf. It's it's an answer to your prayer to give you the dominion and the awareness that you know, your only identity is the Son of God. Isn't that beautiful? So this grand stirring, it's not so stirring when we're doing this together, right? Just holding that light, holding the space, and loving one another and saying it's okay. When we're by ourselves, it can be pretty compromising, but man, just keep joining.
Yeah, because it's part of the process of awakening from the ego thought system. We have to see it. Yes. We have to see what we've hidden in the ego's bunker, right? We have to see it. But we're not seeing it with the ego. We're seeing it with Holy Spirit, with the Holy Self. And then it can be divinely repurposed, reinterpreted, and then we're released from it. Right?
That's right.
Yeah.
And there's a whole thing about Cameo 21 in the COA version of A Course in Miracles. I guess this part was taken out, but it's about the hatred. We don't recognize how much we hate our brothers. Well, that's not something anybody wants to talk about. It's certainly not a good topic for polite company, but it has to be brought out. That's like in the bottom of the basement, below the basement, in the bunker, under the bunker.
It is right there. That's the core of the ego thought
It's the
system.
core of the ego thought
It's a
system.
murderous hatred.
Yes. And
Yeah,
it's
that's it.
there. It's
And
there.
and we're seeing that, aren't we, sis?
Yes, we are.
We are seeing it,
Yeah.
and we're seeing it without the blinders on.
That's right. And I'm
Because
running
that's
it.
that. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
good on you. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Because that is what that represents all the suffering for eons in the dream of time that we've consented to.
Yes.
We'd much rather suffer over and over again than to look at that murderous rage, that murderous hatred.
And the way that that looks in the world is that each of us have one or more people that we project that hatred onto, and then we never confront it, not the person, but the hatred. We never go after it. We're just, avoid them like the plague, or dummy it down, or just say, well, that's their problem, or
Divorce them.
Divorce them. Yeah. It just and we're not saying divorce is wrong if it's guided. I'm just saying, but this is like, we can't compartmentalize the sonship and split it out and park our hatred in a brother and expect to awaken from the dream. It's not possible to close the gap with God, who is love, while there is hatred in the mind. That's just logical. So it's to go get it. Yeah. And to let it, flesh it up, feel it, look at it, hand it over.
As disgusting as it feels, as revolting as it feels.
Yes. But when you see that there's no other answer, it's like, okay, you can't get around it. You can't get around it. Anyway, stay tuned. It's we're going to be doing a whole thing on this, I know. All right. We love you. We thank you. Brave family, we really do love you. Thank you.
Thank you so much for staying with us.
Yeah. What a ride. We're not done yet. Okay. Thanks, family. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thanks, everyone.